Welcome to Easy Solution System. In this Zeli supermarket in Asaba, Nigeria, this Zeli supermarket will install Retailman software, and here today we are trying to configure loyalty point. And here I am teaching the people how to use loyalty points and how to make sales and how to accumulate the points and how to make use of the point, the voucher that will come out to make payment when your voucher point is printed out to you. So please go through, and I will be making explanatory video where I'm going to explain process on how to make use of loyalty points. Thank you. And please don't always forget, when buying your license, go to www.easy-solution.com to buy your license. And if you have any video you want us to make for you, you want us to explain, you want more explanation on it, please don't forget to contact us on our Facebook channel, Easy Solution, on Facebook, and we will make the video for you. So thank you. Write the footer.
How do you give the customer's name now?
Okay, let's stop first. So you're only just to click here. When somebody wants to pay with the voucher, you are just click here, your payment. You click the loyalty point. It will pop up here. So when it pop up here, there is a number here. You type the number. If you type a number that does not exist, wrong docket number. So you must type the number that you are seeing. Then the system know how much value. So the voucher is 2001, but the goods you are buying is 2000. So you can decide how much you want to use on the voucher. The person can say, I want to use 500 naira from the voucher. That's what you want to use now from the voucher, and you want to pay the remaining balance by cash. Then if you print it, it will print another voucher again for the remaining ones with 1/6. Do you understand now? So what I'm teaching you now, how to use the voucher. If the customer comes in next time, you want to use the voucher, then you click again. Then if you click, you want to pay all, you type the number. Then you recognize the balance for the voucher. The first one, it is your document. Anytime you use the voucher, you keep it with your document. When you are balancing your money, you hand over your merchant copy of your POS. The same way you are going to hand over the voucher. You understand? So then the person is paying all. You pay the whole 1,000. Then now, okay, and see balance on this. If you have 600, the customer go within 600. Thank you. You understand now? The customer still go within 600. So if you want the customer to use all the 600 now, they can use it. So I want to buy something now. Then now, I paid. So it remains 600. If I pay the 600 now, pay the balance of 400. There will not be bad charge again.
And if the person is using any other means of payment, you can accept it.
That's what we are doing here. Yeah, that's how we are doing it. Anyhow, the payment is being done. So now I'm done. Does anybody have any question here?
You know what she's asking is that for the fact that the person is buying something of 2,000 and the person decided I want to pay 500 for my loyalty, why the balance of the 1,000? How do they post it?
They know now. They know now. If you have any problem with that,
Can you guys do it?
that's what I showed here. So yeah, and another thing, I think I'm done with your own part. That is all. There is nothing again. Do you understand?
So I will have to start all over.
Okay, card. This is your card, which you are going to have barcode, which is only we are giving access to the inventory to create it and assign it to the customer because the customer property. When the customer comes to buy something, you flash it here. While you are talking to the customer place, you flash it. What this thing does is just to pull out the customer detail. That's all. Even the phone number of the customer can as well pull it out. If you type the phone number here, it can still bring the data of the customer. Then now, you sell what the customer is buying. Do you understand? Then when you print, because it's already more than 10,000, it's going to ask you for the voucher for the very first time. Then the customer say yes, print, you print. If you say no, you leave it. If you say no, you cancel. It will not print only the invoice. But if the customer comes and you say print, we have this command, then the customer says print. And the customer says print. And you said you want to print. However you like to do. Like you that asked me a question. I know that you push, you don't have problem of how you are paying.
Unless it should be restricted though.
You understand? You have problem with it.
Chairman.
Yeah. Yes, I'm coming fine. So try print now. Then I print the voucher. Do you have any problem in printing the voucher? You don't have problem. Now using of the voucher, you don't need to put in the customer detail again. You don't need to scan this anymore. If you scan this again, that means the what is using the voucher to buy is gaining another double money again on it. So there's no need of using it whenever you want to use the voucher. Now this is like your money. Only your money that the only office here know about it. And you accept it. It is a discount voucher. So now what the customer comes next and they want to buy something and we have 14,000 is already here to use. Then he choose whatever he wants to buy within 14,000. If 5,000, we pay him. Then he click loyalty voucher. You must type the number. I don't see I don't make mistake.
Nothing without you. Nothing about you.
This another voucher. Is the customer that when you print it, you know it's food that came out. It's the customer property. Now it's not left for that customer if you're using it that day. If you're using that day, use it to go and buy other things. If you're not using that day, decide to do away with it. It's his property. You can hand it over to anyone to come and use it and buy something from you.
That's the card.
Not the card, the voucher. Yeah. You can't use somebody in card. You understand? Now,
I'm saying it, the content is delicate now. And the person is taking fold it and throw it away.
If the person will throw away this, that means the person can also throw away 20,000, 100,000. Yeah. This is what you can use to buy something. You understand that?
That is why I need to understand that now. So now I will explain them to the customer. You know, if you expect customers to come here to understand this thing without you telling them, you understand?
This is your voucher. Everything is written down here. We explain it. Yeah.
It's very difficult for most of them to be honest. If this thing you say you will display, some they even pay before they reach here, they don't throw away the thing. So why I'm saying so is that yes, you have explained everything. I agree with you. They say, can't it be possible that it is just that card? Because I told you in my side, I've never seen any of them come with voucher. That card, once they come, they
so that pattern you are saying is a different pattern. It is not loyalty point. The one he's saying is different from voucher. That very one. That is not point. That is not loyalty point. That one is at a depositing gift card.
Yes.
Gift card means you fund their card. The gift card.
The other one that is talking about.
That one now, it is in this account. You have to fund the account when customer wants to make payment. want to formalize everything now. This is just like a card. This is just like a card. The customer coming with his own card. Then you snap. Then you are picking up the item the customer is buying. Then the customer make his or payment for the very first time, and the receipt come out. Then the system will ask you, do you want to print credit voucher? If yes, you print. If no, it will be firing up. But if it's yes, you print it out. It will bring out the two. The first one is your invoice of the customer. The second one is the voucher. You understand? So now, we have two vouchers now. Now an account, your own side. When you go to loyalty under the sales, then you come down under the say loyalty point report. Then you just click screen. Then the system will show you. We printed all these vouchers for today, and this 3,100. The customer makes use of 1,000, and the customer has another 2,100. Then this very one, this is the voucher. Look at it here. The person did not use anyone. The person is still with it. You understand? Now the customer come in, they want to buy something today. Now the customer is buying something. Remember, it's the same customer.
Yeah.
The customer is buying something of 5,000, okay, 4,000, and the customer want to pay. Then he want to use the loyalty point.
Yeah.
Remember, the customer have two loyalty points.
Yes.
Then you have the first one, which is 10000. There is 2001 here.
Yes.
The person make use of the 2001. And also want to make use of, because he still have 1,900 remaining.
Yes.
And he have another loyalty of one. So this one is 1,009. So if you want to use all the 1,009, then if you don't want to use all of them, you can make. Now, the person is using all the points to pay 4,000. Then they print the receipt. There is say 300 outstanding that the person is still having. So I can't. Remember, you are going to collect the receipt. The one the person gave you, the point that the person gave you, like this one. This is the new one that the customer is taking. So I can't. Are you listening? So you go to your report of the day. So all these ones are used. Then it remains this one. So this is what we will report in your day of that sales of that day. You understand? And it is a outstanding point, you see, for the customer. So now, if you go to your sales of the day, which page do you use to balance account the day? Number 3. So when you view the start sales report, under the payment, you are going to see the loyalty point and how much you spend. So whatever, and then we have 7 vouchers. You should be collecting 7 vouchers for the day, for that particular start. Do you understand? So that is just it. Any question again?